Chapter 6. The Ghoul in Pyjamas. Well, you can't do anything about the Horcruxes till you're 17. You've still got the trace on you. And we can plan here as well as anywhere, can't we? Or do you reckon you already know where the you-know-whats are? No. I think Hermione's been doing a bit of research. She said she was saving it for when you got here. The trace'll break on the 31st. That means I only need to stay here 4 days. Then I can... 5 days. We've got to stay for the wedding. They'll kill us if we miss it. It's 1 extra day. Don't they realise how important? Course they don't. They haven't got a clue. And now you mention it, I wanted to talk to you about that. Mum's been trying to get it out of Hermione and me, what we're off to do. She'll try you next, so brace yourself. Dad and Lupin have both asked as well, but when we said Dumbledore told you not to tell anyone except us, they dropped it. Not Mum, though. She's determined. Ron and Hermione seem to think that the 3 of you are dropping out of Hogwarts. Oh, well, yeah, we are. May I ask why you are abandoning your education? Well, Dumbledore left me stuff to do. Ron and Hermione know about it, and they want to come too. What sort of stuff? I'm sorry, I can't... Well, frankly, I think Arthur and I have a right to know, and I'm sure Mr. and Mrs. Granger would agree. Dumbledore didn't want anyone else to know, Mrs. Weasley. I'm sorry. Ron and Hermione don't have to come. It's their choice. I don't see that you have to go either. You're barely of age, any of you. It's utter nonsense. If Dumbledore needed work doing, he had the whole order at his command. Harry, you must have misunderstood him. Probably he was telling you something he wanted done, and you took it to mean that he wanted you. I didn't misunderstand. It's got to be me. Well, Harry, while we've still got you here, you won't mind helping with the preparations for Bill and Fleur's wedding, will you? There's still so much to do. No, of course not. Sweet of you. No news about Mad-Eye? Nothing. The Daily Prophet hasn't said a word about him dying, or about finding the body, but that doesn't mean much. It's keeping a lot quiet these days. And they still haven't called a hearing about all the underage magic I used escaping the Death Eaters. Scrimgeour doesn't want to admit that you-know-who is as powerful as he is, nor that Azkaban's seen a mass breakout. Yeah, why tell the public the truth? Isn't anyone at the Ministry prepared to stand up to him? Of course, Ron, but people are terrified. Terrified that they will be next to disappear. Their children, the next to be attacked. There are nasty rumours going round. I, for one, don't believe the Muggle Studies professor at Hogwarts resigned. She hasn't been seen for weeks now. Meanwhile, Scrimgeour remains shut up in his office all day. I just hope he's working on a plan. We must decide how you will be disguised, Harry, for the wedding. Of course, none of our guests are Death Eaters, but we cannot guarantee that they will not let something slip after they have had champagne. Yes, good point. Now, Ron, have you cleaned out your room yet? Why? Why does my room have to be cleaned out? Harry and I are fine with it the way it is. We are holding your brother's wedding here in a few days' time, young man. And are they getting married in my bedroom? No. So why in the name of Merlin's saggy left, don't talk to your mother like that, and do as you're told. I can help. Some of it's my mess. No, Harry dear, I'd much rather you helped Arthur muck out the chickens. And Hermione, I'd be ever so grateful if you'd change the sheets for Monsieur and Madame Delacour. You know they're arriving at 11 tomorrow morning. I'm doing it. Oh, it's you. Hi, Harry. And how did you manage to get away? Oh, Ron's mum forgot that she asked Ginny and me to change the sheets yesterday. What are you doing with all those books, anyway? Just trying to decide which ones to take with us. Oh, of course. I forgot we'll be hunting down Voldemort in a mobile library. Ha ha. I wonder, will we need to translate runes? It's possible. I think we'd better take it to be safe. Listen, I know you said after Dumbledore's funeral that you wanted to come with me. Here he goes, as we knew he would. You know, I think I will take Hogwarts a history. Even if we're not going back there, I don't think I'd feel right if I didn't have it with... Listen! No, Harry. You listen. We're coming with you. That was decided months ago. Years, really. But shut up. Are you sure you've thought this through? Let's see. I've been packing for days, so we're ready to leave at a moment's notice, which, for your information, has included doing some pretty difficult magic, not to mention smuggling Mad Eye's whole stock of Polyjuice potion right under Ron's mum's nose. I've also modified my parents' memories so that they're convinced they're really called Wendell and Monica Wilkins and that their life's ambition is to move to Australia, which they have now done. That's to make it more difficult for Voldemort to track them down and interrogate them about me, or you, because unfortunately I've told them quite a bit about you. Assuming I survive our hunt for the Horcruxes, I'll find Mum and Dad and lift the enchantment. If I don't, well, I think I've cast a good enough charm to keep them safe and happy. Wendell and Monica Wilkins don't know that they've got a daughter, you see. Ron? Show Harry what you've done. No, he's just eaten. Go on, he needs to know. Oh, right. Harry, come here.